So the East All-Stars will get the first possession.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
The chosen one passes to Young. Here's the chosen one. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half, maybe a different story, but the first half, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Giannis. It's deflected. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there, and the shot goes in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Giannis kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
They may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. Kuminga with it. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Releases. Got a piece of it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tipped away, and he gets it back. And so here are the West All-Stars. Tries again, got a hand on it. Fires from deep, and there's Suggs on the assist by Young. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to...
Timeout West All-Stars.
This game, so we'll see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Green is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Brown. And it's Ware in at the 3.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Brown inside. Jokic defended. And the shot is good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Halliburton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Halliburton. Sinks the triple.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Jokic. He has 5. To the inside. Halliburton outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Jokic, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss.
The pass to the chosen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Kumbo's checked in for the West. Luka Doncic comes in for Halliburton.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Jokic kicks to Doncic. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Jokic passes to Giannis. Now Doncic. Pass to Jokic. 9 feet out. And the dunk by Giannis.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebound.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 12. No good that time. Nice D from the chosen one. Passes it to Suggs. Here's the chosen one. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's the chosen one. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Just not
Giannis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time. Would have put him up.